This selection is A8 Kanye West by the Summon Soul. Like, that link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this reaction in 3, 2, 1.
I hate Kanye West. And no, I don't mean that in a, oh, I really hate the guy, but gotta admit he's a genius. No. No, I don't mean it like that. Yes, Kanye made a bunch of great albums. Kanye made most of my favorite albums.
Yeah.
But Kanye is not a genius. He certainly isn't now, and as time goes on, it becomes clearer and clearer that maybe he never was. And this isn't someone bashing on Kanye because I don't like his music, or someone bashing on Kanye because I'm a Taylor Swift fan. This is me calling Kanye West an idiot. And this is me also calling a lot of Kanye West fans idiots. And obviously that doesn't mean everyone that likes Kanye's music. I'm talking about the people that see the things he's posted, which I'll talk about in a sec. The people that see those things that were just posted and not only defend him on it, but agree with him on it. These are the type of people that just want to spread hate and cause chaos. Yeah. And what happens is when someone big and strong like Kanye runs his mouth and says whatever the hell he said, they can latch on and say, you know what? Not only am I going to defend it, I'm going to admit that he's right and this is what I've been thinking the whole time. I will say a lot of Kanye fans are backing off of Kanye. They're finally saying, all right, I see. This isn't the guy that maybe we thought he was, so I'm going to back off. I'm not going to support him anymore. But a shocking, a surprising, and a scary amount of people are supporting him and siding with him. Now the reason I'm making this video is for two reasons really. Number one, I can't look at this stuff and not say anything. This is absurd. It's absurd that things like this can just be said with absolutely no consequences. Now I'm certainly not a person of influence yet, but I not only have the platform to actually say something about it, but I'm also, or I should say I was, a huge Kanye fan. Now for the past 5 years or so, Kanye has been such an important part of my life. Now I'm not going to sit here and act like I know the guy on a personal basis, but I started listening to his music in 2020. And now 2020 was a rough year for me. It was a rough year for everyone. Yeah, it was also the year that I started high school. And typically when you're starting high school, that's when you're most vulnerable. Damn. Now typically around that age when you're starting high school, that's when you're most insecure. And that was when I was at my most insecure. But Kanye's music was a source of confidence for me. Now especially his early music was about being confident in yourself. And it literally, at least the first 3 albums, pretty much tell the story of a guy that went from like kind of, I mean a big name producer, but just a producer, to Kanye West. So that for me was huge. I mean, it's part of the reason why I am who I am today. Now is it parasocial to be upset over this? Maybe a little, but it's art. Music is art. And if the person making the art turns out to be a terrible person after you build up such a connection to this art, it's hard not to be a little upset, a little betrayed. Now around 2021, 2022, I made a video about Kanye. Now if I'm making a video about you, I must love you. I did it with LeBron James recently on my channel. And let me just say, if LeBron James ever does something that gets him canceled, in the same way that Kanye was canceled, I will be destroyed. Because that will be 2 of my heroes. Sorry, I'm getting off track. But at the time of making this video, Kanye was in some controversy. But it wasn't the type of controversy that he's been in recently. It was just typical controversial things. But in the video I say, oh, you know, Kanye's been doing some kind of crazy things recently, but here are my top 5 Kanye moments. That was what the video was. But as I was watching it, I was like, holy crap, I can't have this up anymore because it seems like I'm talking about the things that he's been saying online. Not only that, but I don't want to be associated with this guy in any way. And it sucks because I can't take back the hundreds upon hundreds of hours I spent listening to his music. I can't take back the fact that I had his posters up on my wall. I can't take back the fact that I bought like 8 of his vinyls. And I definitely can't take back the fact that he was a person of influence in my life. But what I can do is make this video. I can make this video to say, hey, it's okay to love someone's music, to love someone's art. But it's not okay, and it's never okay, to support the type of things that he was saying on Twitter, or X. I hate calling it X. It's Twitter. I saw a comment on this TikTok of Kanye saying that the 3 people that he talked to most in his life were his mom, Kim Kardashian, and Virgil Abloh, if that's his name. I might be saying that wrong. And the person in the comments said that out of those 3 people, Kanye's mom passed away, Virgil Abloh passed away, and Kim Kardashian betrayed Kanye. And that was a little weird to me because Kim Kardashian, you know, the Kardashians are kind of an odd family, but Kim Kardashian didn't betray Kanye. Kim Kardashian divorced Kanye. And I don't know, there's just all sorts of things out there about Kanye that really
Wow.
just make me sad. There's actually a documentary about Kanye called Genius, which I made a project on back in my sophomore year of high school. But Genius is about this guy, Cootie Simmons. I think that's how you say his name. Cootie Simmons finds Kanye when he's still a producer, trying to make it big in music. Or big in rapping, sorry. Now, Cootie sees Kanye and he sees the talent there. And he says, you know what? I'm going to drop everything that I'm doing in my life. Because he had a lot going on. He said, I'm going to drop everything and follow this guy. Because I believe in him that he's going to be successful. And gotta hand it to the guy, he was right. Kind of did become successful. But as you go throughout the story, I think it's maybe 3 episodes? Yeah, 3 hour-and-a-half episodes about this guy following Kanye. So Cootie starts filming Kanye in 1998. And the documentary was released in 2022. And at the beginning of the documentary, you're like, wow, Kanye's really, really smart. And it's amazing to see this story. But as it goes on, you can kind of see the start of the descent to where he is now. Now, even at the height of my Kanye fandom, I could see the fact that there was that descent there. And what happened a few days ago with Kanye and the tweeting and everything that he said, all those horrible things that he said, confirms it. Now, a lot of people say that those things that he's been saying and that descent has been because of mental illnesses that Kanye has. And I can't really say anything about that because I don't know enough. I haven't been around that type of mental illness, so I don't know how much it affects who you are as a person. I'm sure it does a lot, but I don't know if it can make you say those types of things, you know? I say all this to say, as someone that used to love Kanye, there's nothing excusable or defendable or smart about any of the things that he said recently. They're vile, they're disgusting, and if you are supporting them or if you are defending them, you should do a little more research. That's all I have to say for now. If you enjoyed, subscribe to The Nothing Show. The link will be in the description. And click here for my latest and greatest video.
Wow. That was AA Kanye West by the 70s. So the link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified when I upload. Bye. Wow.